I am not okay right now. Hi, you dolls. Welcome back. And if you are new, hello, my name is Jessie, and today we are going to react to hopefully what is an answer as to what happened to Reynolds in Queen Charlotte, a Bridgerton story. Now it says what happened to Reynolds in Queen Charlotte, a Bridgerton story, so I'm hoping that we get an answer here. It's 2 minutes and 17 seconds long. I literally just finished watching this over on Patreon, and I was thinking to myself before I saw the ending, I'm like, I know it's gonna be sad, but I didn't think I was gonna cry that hard. I've been thinking to myself, should I edit these for YouTube? I feel like I should edit these for YouTube. I feel like it would be a fun edit. I'm telling you right now, this is all you're getting on YouTube. At least for right now, because I don't think I could actually put myself through those emotions again. I will be sobbing on my keyboard trying to get through these edits. So if you are interested, you can find them all over fully unedited on Patreon. The $5 tier has up to episode 3 drop today. The $10 tier gets you all of the episodes, all 6 of them. They drop weekly on Wednesdays. So I will be dropping the finale for the $5 tier technically on June 7th. But again, $10 tier, you can get them all now and you can watch me cry into my keyboard. Let's jump in, but before we do, don't forget to throw a like or dislike if you do not like what you see. But comment down below, let me know why. Subscribe if you haven't yet. We do fun things here. Ring a ling the bell to be notified when I upload new videos. And don't forget to check the link down in the description for my Patreon. It is $5 a month, it's only $1.25 a week. It is all of my unedited reactions of everything that I do on YouTube. In addition to more, don't forget to follow us on all social media at star_chef_productions or at Jessie Dobby for Twitter. But without further ado, this is hopefully not clickbait and an answer to what happened to Reynolds in Queen Charlotte, a Bridgerton story. I just want to say my plan was to just watch them every Wednesday, one episode every Wednesday, and I could not wait. I watched 2 of them and I was like, I need to binge the whole thing. And I did. I stopped life and everything that I had to do, and I just watched all
of
them.
The dramatic season finale left many of us with one
Let's get a
question.
Bridgerton spin-off of Brimsley and Reynolds.
Here's everything we know. Reynolds and Brimsley are seen dancing together at the ball. Cut to the current Bridgerton timeline, and Brimsley is seen dancing by himself. Hugh Sachs, who plays the older version of Brimsley, has revealed what actually happened to Reynolds.
Oh, really?
Speaking to Vulture, he said, "There was a scene that we didn't film because it was cut, where I was going to meet the older Reynolds. He was the love of his life, and for whatever reason, they could not stay together. So when they would pass each other in the passageway in the deleted scene, it wasn't a toxic moment. Because of the world they inhabited, it was still a hangable offense to be gay, and it was just not possible.
Wow.
We can't tell if this has answered our questions or left us even more heartbroken. Either way, we'd still love to see an older version of Reynolds."
All right, so there you have it, my official reaction to what happened to Reynolds in Queen Charlotte of Bridgerton's story. Now, this is really interesting because apparently there was a scene that they did not film because it was cut, and it was going to be older Brimsley meeting older Reynolds. He was the love of his life, and for whatever reason, they could not stay together. Now, I always felt throughout the whole series that Reynolds was very much so like a play by the rules kind of person, and Brimsley was always the poking the bear kind of one, like, let's meet up, let's do this, let's do that. Even that one scene in the hallway where I think Charlotte and George are together in the room, and Brimsley like puts his hand down and Reynolds like puts it and then like kind of pulls it away and then slowly puts it back and they hold hands. It's like Brimsley could tell that Reynolds cared for him, and Reynolds obviously knew that Brimsley loved him, but Reynolds was just like, that's not what we're here for. That's not what we're supposed to be doing. Like, I devote, even at the end, in the very, very end finale, where George is like, drink, drink, and he says, I devoted my life to keeping you safe or working for you, or however he puts it. He is there for a job. Like, that's his job, that's his life. He devoted his life to that. And as they said in the video, being gay was a hangable offense. He literally could have been hung and killed. So it's not surprising necessarily that Reynolds would be the one to kind of end things, but it is heartbreaking. And you know it's weird. I always like things that are kind of open-ended like this because it kind of gives you an answer, but it kind of doesn't. It kind of gives you an answer, but you kind of get to believe whatever you believe happened in your heart. So should we think that Brimsley and Reynolds had this beautiful love story and then he died and his memory lives on in Brimsley dancing in the moonlight alone but with him in his heart? Or should we think that Reynolds is out there somewhere and it sucks and they just can't be together and our hearts are ripped out of our chests and broken? I don't know. Unfortunately, with that for Reynolds being passed in the first one, I would like to believe the first one that they had a beautiful love story. They loved each other. They cared for each other in the best way that they could, and you know we just get older Brimsley. That's so sad, but overall, I absolutely loved the series. I loved them. Again, if we could get a spinoff of them, I would love that. But anything Bridgerton, bring it my way. I love it. I will watch it. I will eat it up. Until the next reaction. So long, everyone. Try and make someone smile today. You never know when you might need it next. Bye.